Hello, my dear students. How are you? I hope that you are all doing great. Today we are going to study the new vocab for lesson 23. Its title is Vaqueros. Vaqueros is a Spanish word. It means cowboys. Cowboys, okay? So vaqueros is derived from Spanish and it means cowboys or cow herds. Also, the title is America's First Cowboys. The 10 words we're going to learn today are dominated, extending, sprawling, hostile, acknowledged, flourished, residence, prospered, acquainted, and decline. Let's start with the first one, which is dominated. Dominated means completely crushed or controlled. If you look at the picture, you will see a big cattle or a big number of cattle. It means a herd. A herd means a huge number of animals. Herds of cattle once dominated the plains. They were often the biggest thing in sight. It means that they were spreading all over the whole plain, so they were in very huge numbers. After dominated, extending. It means making something larger or stretching it out. So extend means to stretch. The example that goes here, according with the picture, this cowgirl wears chaps, extending or reaching from the hips to the ankles. Okay, again, the chaps that the girl is wearing reach from the hips to the ankles. Number 3, sprawling. The AW here gives me O sound, and not L, okay? Please remember this. Sprawling means spread out over a wide area. Again, spread out over a wide area. Like as you see here in the picture, the cowboy rides his horse over the vast means very wide and sprawling range. After sprawling, hostile means unfriendly or angry. The farmer here in this picture is making a fence, okay? So he's using fence to keep others away from his area. So he is using a hostile fence to keep others away. Because he is not friendly or he's angry of them. A farmer who is hostile or unfriendly to cattle ranchers can use fence to stop cattle drives in order to keep them away, not to let them enter into his farm or his area. He built this fence. Number 6. Or the fifth word, the sixth layer, acknowledged. It means recognized and agreed on. This rodeo cowboy acknowledged or recognized his fans with a smile. Then flourished. Flourish means to prosper or to thrive and succeed. Cattle were driven to towns near rail lines. These towns flourished and grew rich. After that, residents are people who live in the place. People who live in a certain place. When cowboys were not living on the trail, they were residents in the ranch bunkhouse. So residents means people who live in a certain place. After that, prospered. Prospered also means succeeded or thrived. It's the same as flourished. The same as flourished. Prospered. A cowboy who has prospered or succeeded may buy fancy boots and a hat. The last word we have. No, still we have one more. Acquainted. Acquainted. Acquainted means to know and be familiar with something or something else, or someone, sorry. This is extra something, so you have two something here. Again, acquainted means to know and be familiar with something or someone. Acquainted means to know and be familiar with something or someone. The picture shows cowboys get to know one another on cattle drives. They became or become well acquainted. Again, cowboys get to know one another on cattle drives. They become well acquainted. Okay. The last word we have, decline. Decline. It means a lowering or fall in the number or amount or value of something. Decline means the lowering or fall of the number or the amount or the value of something. Because there has been a decline in cattle drives, there are fewer cowboys today. So the number of the cowboys or the cattle are declined. The number has been declined. Also, the number of the cowboys got fewer.